We are experiencing history this week. Not only is this the first time that the Association of Counties and the Utah League of Cities and Towns have met together here in Utah, but it's the first time to our knowledge that an Association of Counties and a League of Cities have done an overlapping conference anywhere in the country.
Utah's 29 counties and 247 cities gathered under one roof in St. George to talk about issues they are facing or will soon be facing in the future.
The issues that county leaders are facing are similar to the issues that city leaders are facing. So let's get together, let's talk about it, let's create a forum for that cross-pollination. Let's help people build some relationships of trust so that when the challenges arise, you already have that relationship in place.
While many areas are still considered rural in the state, growth was the #1 topic. And the question was how to handle it.
Washington County, to me, is still incredibly rural, and that's the fabric of our state. We're all in this together.
And it doesn't matter what section of the state you are in, a person is in, what city or county they're in. The reality is that we are facing the problem of how do we grow at the pace we are and still maintain the type of communities and the type of environment we have that we love.
Supporting an influx of newcomers will also impact future water supplies and infrastructure.
Whether it's transportation or water or land use, there are so many things that we need to work on together as we work with the state legislature and the governor and of course even our federal government as well.
Other topics include transportation and maintenance of roads. The Utah legislature passed a bill allowing counties and even cities to impose an extra percentage on the sales tax to use for transportation.
I think it's something that we are going to have a very vibrant conversation with our city leaders about and discussing how we do that.
As it is in our county and in our city, we desperately need some of those funds. We have roads that already don't get enough attention, and so it's important to us to have those options.
I think we need to also be adding our voters to this conversation as well about what they want in their transportation needs if we're going to be going and asking them for more money for it.
One major issue that many counties deal with are public lands. Washington County is hoping access will open up through federal support for the Northern Corridor so it can be built to support the expected growth in the future.
I would speculate in probably about 10 years, 10 to 15 years is when actual construction to occur. But even with Congress Stewart's bill, it's still going to take years and years and years to go through the regulatory process. So that's why we're being proactive right now, because right now we don't need it today. But in 10 years we will need it. But by the time we go through this entire process, it'll be at that time.
Cities and counties are looking 20 years down the road, hoping to face future challenges, while at the same time creating teamwork efforts.
We're willing to partner with the state. Traditionally, there's been a good partnership. At times, though, we're seeing that partnership start to erode. We're trying to rebuild it, and it's important that the legislature and the general public recognize the fundamental role that mayors, council members, and county commissioners all play to enhance and promote our quality of life here.
While they don't always agree, one of the things Utah does well is collaborate and set new trends. In St. George, Melissa Anderson, CEC News.